Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. Today we are going to discuss a case law on the service matters, particularly regarding suspension. Very recently, the Honorable Supreme Court of India held that an employee cannot take advantage of his own absence and claim the salary, perks, benefits and the last pay certificate like that. Why? Basically you have to know, you yourself are absent. When you are absent for so many years, how can you claim the salary for that period? This is the question put by the Supreme Court. So please remember, while deciding the case of the state of Jharkhand, within brackets, Department of Health Medicine, Education and Family Welfare and others versus through Secretary of Health Department versus our appellant is Banaras Prasad, or respondent we can call him Banaras Prasad, and of course he is not there, he died through his LRs, that is legal representatives. You can see the citation in Civil Appeal number 71919 by 2016. Of course matter is a very old matter relating to 1991. Now, while deciding this case, two judges of Honorable Supreme Court, Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Justice M.M. Sundaresh, they held that an employee cannot take advantage of his own absence during the period of suspension and cannot claim salary, etc. after 4 or 5 years. Now, coming to the facts of the case. So, this Banaras Prasad, that is, we can call him as a respondent here. He was working as a clerk in the medical department or family welfare and medical, all of them, both of them are one. He was working as a clerk, right? So he did some mischief. So basing on that, the Mr. Giri, who is the CMO, Chief Medical Officer and also Civil Surgeon, because it is a medical department, he conducted inquiry and sent up a report against him, as a result of which our Banaras Prasad was placed on suspension, placed under suspension on 15th December 1991. Please remember, 15th December 1991. Okay, fine, he was suspended. Then what he has to do? The suspension order was not served till 2003. Almost, you may be almost 11 or 12 years the suspension order could not be served on him, and he felt happy. He did not get the order served on him. He might have done some other job or whatever it is. He was silent for these years. Ultimately, previously this was state of Bihar. Now the new state Jharkhand has come into existence. So at that time the file has come to light, and the secretary, having seen the file and having thought that why should we keep the man under suspension without any inquiry or without anything, so let us revoke his suspension. So he was once again taken to job in the year 2003 and he was posted to Ranchi, right? He joined there. His suspension was revoked on 31/1/2003. After 4 days, that is 4/2/2003, he joined the service at Ranchi. Right now, he did not keep quiet. After joining the service, then he has filed a writ petition before the Honorable High Court of Jharkhand. So, requesting that his previous salary may be paid to him. That is the salary from 1991 to 2003 may be paid to him, and the benefits like gratuity, HRA or the so-called increments, they may be paid to him, and the last pay certificate also may be granted to him. These things he has requested in the shape of a writ petition. No doubt Jharkhand High Court considered his issue. Why? Because till 2003 or till his joining the service, no departmental inquiry was conducted. So then High Court put only one question: what is the state doing? It is the duty of the state, is it not, to conduct the inquiry, to initiate the disciplinary proceedings, to prepare the charge, serve upon him, take his defense, examine the witnesses and all these things they have to do. They did not do anything. They have simply kept quiet, stating that he was not available. Is it possible? He is a government employee. That too When a person is under suspension, you have to give him the subsistence allowance. That also they have not given. Therefore, the balance of convenience went in favor of Banaras Prasad, and the High Court asked the state of Bihar, state of Jharkhand to pay all these benefits to him, or at least initiate the department inquiry against him. So this is the case. Agreed by this, so the state has applied for a review petition before the Honorable High Court. High Court did not agree. Ultimately, they have to come to the Supreme Court. Now, the Honorable Supreme Court of India, it laid stress only one point. So, Banaras Prasad, he was under suspension for about 13 or 14 years. Then what is his duty? He has to approach the higher officer. He has to ask the department to conduct the inquiry. He has to get it conducted, finalized as early as possible. Without doing that, he has simply kept calm up to 2003. 1991 నుంచి 2003 వరకు వినాయకుడిలాగా కూర్చున్నాడు. he did not take any action. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చి నాకు పాత శాలరీ ఎంత ఇవ్వమన్నాడు. Why the government should give? And of course, another part of the story is also there. Bihar state of Bihar or state of Jharkhand. What is the state doing? State should have initiated some steps. There are so many methods. Suppose if the suspension order is not served, they should send it by substitutive service. That is, they should have published it in a newspaper item. Why you are under suspension? The suspension orders you have not taken. Come and take it. Otherwise, the inquiry will be done ex parte in your absence, like that also. They have not also taken any initiative. Right? So, now, after having waited for so many years and you having not initiated any request for the department inquiry, now you are coming and saying that your parents salaries are paid. It is absolutely not correct. So here the Supreme Court stated that, please remember, the employee cannot take advantage of his own absence at the time of suspension, and now he cannot claim for the salary of others. This is a very good judgment given by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Suppose if any lawyer is interested in service matters, please go through the judgment, and definitely your knowledge, particularly regarding the service matters, will improve very much. Thank you very much.